Hey there, Python trainer Reuven Lerner here, and today I want to help you understand and fix and avoid one of the most common errors that I see people encounter when they're using Jupyter, especially if they're new to it. So I want to give you some background so you'll understand what's going on. And let's start off with the easiest thing in Jupyter, which is I type some code, print hello world. Oops, how can I run this code? Well, one way is I go up to the toolbar here and I click on the play button and that will run the current cell. And sure enough, there it is. I can also change this again, hello world again, and I can go up to the menu, the run menu, and click on run selected cell. And sure enough, hello world again. And if I want to run it a third time, I actually don't need to click on anything. I don't need to move the mouse. I don't need to move it over to the play button. I don't need to move over to the run menu because as you can see here on the right, Shift Enter will execute the current cell. And I use this all the time. I do Shift Enter, and there we go. This is true for Python cells, but it's also true for Markdown cells. So if I have a title here, this is a bunch of very important things for you to do today. And we'll say first, and we'll say second, and we'll say third, and we'll say sub item A and sub item B. And I execute this, and you can see that's nicely formatted. How did I execute it? With Shift Enter. So I am using Shift Enter all the time when I'm working in Jupyter. It's like the default thing that I do when I'm done doing something. That's great. And that's what I tell all of my students. But let's say I want to write a little program. Name equals input. Enter your name. Do a little strip at the end. And then I say print f string hello name. How am I going to get this code to run? I say Shift Enter. And look at this. As we would hope, as we would expect, when Python encounters the input function, it sort of stops the world for a moment. It waits for input from the user, and I'm going to type my name, R-U-V-N. How am I going to tell it that I'm done with my name? I press Enter, and that tells it, okay, I'm done with my entry. The value that I typed, the string that I typed, is assigned then to name on the left side, and then in our print, we print my name. All is good. All of this makes tons and tons of sense until we put it together in a slightly odd way. What happens if I run this again, Shift Enter, and then instead of typing my name and Enter, I type my name and I say Shift Enter. Oh, now I get an error. And I get an error whose message is really hard to understand if you don't quite understand what's going on here. Cell not executed due to pending input. It says the cell has not been executed to avoid kernel deadlock as there is another pending input. Type your input in the input box, press enter, and try again. Needless to say, if you are a newbie at Python or Jupyter or both, and you see this, this error message is not really going to help you out. What it's telling you is, oh, you want to execute the cell? Well, you can't execute the cell just yet because we're waiting to get input from the user. And all this is because instead of pressing enter after typing my name, I pressed Shift Enter. Because Shift Enter is interpreted as execute the cell. Enter is interpreted as finish the input, hand it to the input function, and let's keep executing what's going on. So if you encounter this problem, it is almost certainly because you have input, the input function in your Python code, and when you are giving input to input, when you are done typing what you had to type to input, you are not pressing enter, but rather you're pressing Shift Enter. I should add that even though this error message makes it seem like the world is coming to an end, kernel deadlock, oh my God, that sounds really scary. There's no kernel deadlock. There's nothing bad going on here. Just click on OK, press enter, and you'll get your nice greeting. All right, I hope that this was helpful and useful. Let me know what you think. I want to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back real soon with lots more about Python and pandas and everything in between. Thanks again.